Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Profile Plus. This is Padma. See, as we always discuss, in order to just look more fluent and like a native speaker, we always have to use the words like how the native speaker speaks. See, normally what is a big difference between the native speaker and the people who learn English here is they use a lot of phrases and idioms. Okay, see, generally people have a lot of confusion using these phrases and idioms. Today in this video, let me just tell you a few phrases which are very easy to use on your day-to-day English. This will be really helpful, and when you use these phrases, definitely the opposite person will get an impression your English has improved a lot. Also, you will look very fluent. So this is more mandatory that if you are already speaking in English, please include all these phrases in day-to-day life. Let's begin. Yes friends, in this video, I'm going to tell you 6 easy phrases where you can use it in day-to-day life while you are making a conversation with anyone. Okay, so my first phrase today is here, face the music. See, face the music is a kind of a phrase where you can, this represent a person where he already knows that his action may, his action may cause some kind of a controversies, some kind of a problem in it. It is really controversial, and also it brings out some consequences. See, example, a student who knows that he has got a test or he's got an important exam 2 days later normally has to prepare for his exam, isn't it? But he is not worried about it. But he already knows that he is going to face the consequences on the day of examination. See, here a person opposite to him, the conversation, the speaker number 2 can tell this person always, if you are not prepared for your exams, then you have to face the music. Okay, see, why we are saying this phrase is because generally when you see some country military people, when they just chuck any person out of the job, when there is any person who has done a big mistake in their job, normally what they do is they just blow a trumpet during that times. Okay, they blow a trumpet when you push somebody to leave the job. So what is that called? They're just blowing that music in order to chuck a person out of the job. So that is when they found this kind of a phrase. Okay, face the music means either you do it properly or you have to face the consequences. Fine, he hasn't prepared for his exams, so he has to face the music is the best example here. The second sentence here is goody two shoes. Definitely you can use this, friends, because the best example for this I can give is the first benchers. Okay, so we all know who are first benchers, who always wanted to do things perfect. There are certain people who does their work very perfect and who thinks that they are really perfect and none of the other people in their class are really perfect like them. Okay, so this is quite arrogant too. This is not even a compliment. When you see somebody goody two shoes, it is not really a compliment. We are not complimenting them that they are perfect. We are rather telling them you are arrogant because you think that you are really perfect but not any others here are perfect. Okay, in such a case you have to use this phrase goody two shoes. Okay, he always raises hands when the teacher teaches him something. He is actually a goody two shoes. He's actually a goody two shoes. One of your colleague, maybe one of my very closest team member is a goody two shoes. Normally he doesn't come out for any parties. He doesn't mingle with anybody. He is a goody two shoes because he always wanted to be perfect in his job role. This is where you normally use this phrase. So try to use it from today. The third phrase here is hard nut to crack. Okay, so means hard nut to crack. It's normally there are some nuts which the shells of the nuts are really hard, where a squirrel or some small animals, they cannot just crack it easily. Okay, so this is a typical example, but this is indirectly used to people who are not opening up with their secrets. Okay, while the policeman interrogating the criminal, he was actually a hard nut to crack. It was actually a hard nut to crack, means the criminal didn't even open his mouth to tell any of the secrets. So it was very hard to crack, means. Okay, you understand this? So the person who are keeping their secrets within themselves and they will never open up with that, then those people are called hard nut to crack, mostly introvert types. Fine. The next sentence here is my way or the highway. Okay. See, my way or the highway means it's a kind of a bossy instruction, friends. See, when your boss gives you an instruction and he is very particular that that particular action, the instruction should happen as it is how he thinks. Okay, he says the office has the office punching, yeah, the time what you punch should be 9:30. It is the bossy instruction. He'll never just give up on that. Okay, it is the boss way or the highway, means either you do that or you just leave the job. Fine. So any bossy kind of instruction, we always say it's my way or the highway. Okay, just listen to my instruction, colleagues, or listen to my instruction, my team members. It's either my way or the highway, means either you listen to me or you just get rid of this. You understand? This is where you have to use this phrase. The next one, cloud nine, the most happiest word. See, cloud nine, many of you might have heard this word cloud nine, means it's when you really had a happy news. See, something which you were expecting for a very long time, but it just happened. Just getting your distinction in your examination, maybe you're the university first, or sometimes your girlfriend accepted your proposal. So these are the times where you feel cloud nine. He was in cloud nine when his proposal was accepted by his girlfriend. This is the best example I can ever tell you. Okay, so cloud nine means you are on the top of the world. So we normally say, I'm on the top of my world, I'm the top of the world when I heard this good news. So this is another way of saying cloud nine, and people sometimes say I'm in my seventh heaven. Okay, seventh heaven is another word. Cloud nine is normally you express your excitement, or you just express your overwhelming joy. That's how you use the word top of the world or cloud nine. Fine. So my last phrase here is, movers and shakers. See, this is a very good word. See, movers and shakers are the people who has a very big authority in the society. Normally politicians and big businessmen. See, movers and shakers means he is capable of doing anything around this, around his area. He is a big mover and shaker, means like he can do anything. Example, she is very sure that she can get her admission in the college because her father is really a mover and shaker. Fine. Her father is really a very big person. So she is very sure that she'll get her admission in the college. So movers and shakers are the people who are highly influenced. Okay. So we normally use it for the politicians or sometimes for the media people. See, media is a very big movers and shakers nowadays, isn't it? Because they are just spreading the news and they can do anything with the people's mentality these days. Either they just spread a news, people strongly believe it. So they influence the people. The same way, any politicians or any big businessman also do the same because they are very influenced. They have the power. They have the power. Those people are called movers and shakers. See friends, these are all very common phrases. First of all, understand, using these phrases or idioms will not happen just like that. You have to take an initiative. See, once you use any of these phrases in day-to-day conversation, mark my words, you will never forget it. Okay, it becomes very natural the second time when you say. First time probably it looks a little awkward for you. Maybe you're doing something new. Fine. But wherein when you just get practice to these idioms or phrases, it becomes very natural for you. And when your friends or when any genuine friends comes and gives you a feedback, that your English has improved a lot, and that is when you feel more satisfied of learning something new. So please take a genuine effort. That's what I advise you. Okay, so please take down all these phrases today and try to practice it and use it in day-to-day English. And if you like this video, please don't forget to press the like button, because that motivates me to do lot more videos in order to educate you. Okay, so enrich, empower and emerge with English. All the very best, friends.